A friend of ours gave us a coupon to try HelloFresh, which is one of those things where they send you food in a box. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this and see what is in this box. We're not gonna cook it on camera for multiple reasons. There's tons of videos of people cooking HelloFresh food, and also our kitchen is a mess. But one thing I do want to answer are the questions that I was most curious about. Is it yummy? But most importantly, is it enough food? I've watched a whole bunch of reviews of HelloFresh and Blue Apron, and none of them have said like, yes, this was a filling amount of food if you are a person who eats like seconds and thirds, which I am. We chose the 4-meal package, and it was something like $84.99, essentially $85. If it's not enough food, to me, it's not worth the price.
Okay.
Jane's gonna cut away. Cut away from yourself.
Box. This is like cushioning or something. It's a pillow.
I think this is just insulation. Oh, it's cold.
Yeah.
This is the Italian sausage baby broccoli pasta. How do boxes work? Wait, no, how does this open? Oh, here's some broccoli.
Oh, that works. So you can notice this does
Like-
not look like a lot of food.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess there's noodles.
Almonds.
Oh, the meat is underneath, remember?
Oh yeah.
That's how it's packed.
I like the fact that the garlic is pre-peeled. To me, this doesn't look like a whole lot of food. You're gonna have to, for two people?
Though. I think it is.
For 2 people? For 2 us people?
You have to take into account there's noodles and we don't know how much meat there's gonna be. And
That's true.
That was packaged separate.
Pork dumplings. It's soy sauce and it's gluten-free.
Oh, that's
good. This is a little thingy of white wine vinegar. A carrot and green onions. And this is kind of a dinky carrot. I'm being so critical. Well, okay, these are the dumplings?
The wrapper and the meat must be separate.
Okay.
Next is Jamie's beef kofta.
Jamie Oliver is a guest chef that he does like recipes. So we picked the Jamie recipe. This is the heaviest box so far because there's
There's a whole head of romaine.
Whole entire thing of romaine
and
lettuce.
there's a whole cucumber, which is heavy as well.
Whole cucumber.
A solitary pepper in its own little plastic bag.
This already feels like a lot of food. It could just be a perception thing because it's mostly lettuce and cucumber.
Okay, last one is smoky adobo chicken tacos.
Oh my gosh! There's a mango. Is it ripe though?
There are tortillas that were like cut somehow.
Wow.
Awesome.
These were cut open. Hello Fresh. Okay, let's look at the meat. Meat. 90-10 ground beef. I like my beef full of fat.
Chicken breasts.
Boneless, skinless. What else was in there?
Nothing else.
Wasn't there supposed to be sausage?
Yes.
And pork. There was supposed to be pork for the pork dumplings. And like the wrappers for the pork dumplings.
See, they're like in these things.
These are ice packs.
Yeah, these are just ice packs.
Wow, that's really disappointing.
Gonna have to email customer service or whatever they've got.
Yeah, I guess. We'll see if they'll send it to us. That means we can't have the pork dumplings or the Italian sausage and broccoli pasta tonight. I think we should just have the tacos.
Okay.
Let this be a lesson, HelloFresh. You should always pack every box perfectly because you never know who's gonna film it and put it on YouTube. But we are gonna make these chicken tacos. We'll eat them and then we'll tell you if it was enough food. So these are the chicken adobo tacos. We each get 3 tacos a piece. So that seems like a good amount of food.
This seems like a lot of food.
I don't know if this is super nitpicky, but like this was the mango they sent us and it wasn't ripe at all. So I actually had to go to the store and get another mango, which kind of defeats the purpose of having all of your ingredients there without having to go to the store. I'm not sure if we had like saved this meal for last if the mango would have been more ripe.
I will point out that an underripe mango is still edible technically, but it's a lot crispier and it tastes more like a green apple with a little bit of a mango tinge to it.
Yeah, but who wants to eat a mango like that?
But
Hold on, I'm gonna get it.
She's gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it. In the pictures, It's clearly a ripe mango.
Yes.
That's definitely orange.
Yes.
And that is not. Let's try them. Yeah, it doesn't help that we got these tortillas that have a big slit down the center. I think this is just as good as anything that you could make. We're gonna eat these and then get back to you on how full we are at the end. We ate the food.
We ate the food.
And I feel like it was a sufficient amount of food. I was tempted to save my last taco and take that into lunch tomorrow, but I also wanted to eat it.
It was pretty sufficient portion size. I'll probably still snack on something later though.
So we will eat another of these tomorrow and report on her I'm gonna say it wrong. Satiated?
Fulfilling?
How full we are when we're done. They have an update on our missing ingredients. I emailed them and was like, hey, we're missing 2 of our meats and also a crucial ingredient for the pork wonton wrappers. 2 of the crucial ingredients for the pork wonton wrappers because we're missing the pork and the wonton wrappers. I was really hoping that their customer service would like blow us away. Like maybe they screwed up, but they made up for it with excellent customer service. So I was kind of like hoping and expecting that we'd tell them, hey, we're missing these ingredients, and they'd be like on our doorstep this morning, like, sorry. They wrote me back and they're like, since we're unable to ship it out, we've given you a credit off of your next box, which we weren't even really sure if we wanted to get another box.
It's kind of like you go to a restaurant and you order, say, a meal that is like lobster tail with like rice pilaf and mixed vegetables, and then they bring you just a plate of the pilaf and the mixed vegetables, and you're like, hey, where's my lobster tail that I paid for? And they're like, oh, we're out of lobster tail, but here's a credit toward your next purchase of lobster tail.
That also means that we're gonna have to go to the store again and spend more money to actually make the recipes they sent us, because without those things, we basically have like a box of ingredients. It's kind of a bummer, especially since the box had, we paid, again, we didn't pay full price. We paid $5 on top of the coupon. So, it is what it is. But if we had paid $85 for it, then that would have been a huge disappointment. But we'll keep you updated. We'll tell you about how the other meals in the box are. And yeah. These are the pork wontons. Green went to the store and got pork and wonton wrappers so we could make them. It looked like on the card it only came with 5 each, but we have like all of these and then a whole thing full of like a bunch more. I'm going to eat the 5, see how I feel, and then probably eat more because we have a butt ton of them. So I ate my 5 and the salad, and Green decided to get a whole plate full more. I think if that had been all we had to eat, it would have been fine, but I would have wanted more because they're yummy. But I don't know if that's because I really would have wanted more, or because I know there's a butt ton more that I can go eat, and I'm just not letting myself eat them for the sake of experimenting.
I think total we had like 25 wontons.
I feel like this wasn't a super great representation of what was actually in the box, just because we had to add our own 2 ingredients. I closed at work today, so I'm very tired. So I'm gonna turn this off and eat more food and then go to bed. It is Matthew Lewis. Wow.
Is that recording? Because I told you that
It
that
is.
was Neville.
So we're watching Me Before You, and Home Chick's boyfriend, the not paraplegic dude, Green was like, is that Neville? And I was like, no, but it is. And now I feel deep, deep shame. This is the Jamie Oliver recipe. So far of all the meals that we've had, it seems like the most food.
I do kind of wish that this meal had some instructions.
It didn't
on,
really
like,
explain
how we're supposed to eat this. Like, it's just half a head of romaine lettuce on my plate.
Yeah, it was like, chop up the lettuce and put it on the plate. Okay, so we did. While I was making the couscous, I had a couple of bites. I'm already starting to feel full from the couscous, so I have a feeling it'll be a fulfilling meal. So we were watching the movie while making the food. With it on pause, he totally looks like Neville, but like, while he's moving around, I didn't see it.
I knew it was him.
But Green knew. Anyway, we'll get back to you on the food. We finished the food. Well, I finished my food. Green actually didn't finish. She has leftovers. That means I get to take leftovers to work. I found this one very yummy and very filling. This is probably my favorite so far.
I think my favorite's tacos so far.
This, I felt like there was plenty on the plate. Do you feel like even though you didn't like it as much, you were full?
Pretty full, yeah.
So tomorrow we're gonna have our last meal out of this box, which is the pasta stuff that we were having to replace the sausage. So tomorrow we'll eat the last meal and report back. This is our final HelloFresh meal. Italian sausage and baby broccoli pasta, except it is not Italian sausage because we did not get Italian sausage. It is
Cheddar jalapeno.
cheddar jalapeno sausage that we got from the store. Seems like a lot of food. We're gonna eat it and then get back to you and report on the HelloFresh experience as a whole. So we ate that. The dog is trying to lick my plate. No, I liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah, oh, turn the AC off. Huh. That was a really good meal. It was really filling. I liked it. I don't know what it was supposed to taste like, but it tasted, the parts, they all seem to work together anyway, despite having the wrong sausage. So overall, I think the meals were filling enough.
I personally don't think like any of them were really worth the price. A little over $20 per meal, and could easily replicate any one of these meals for far less than $20.
Now that all the meals are gone though, I'm kind of sad that we don't have more HelloFresh meals because I actually didn't, like, I enjoyed knowing that we had dinner, that we just had the box and we would eat the dinner, and that was good. Like, despite the fact that we didn't get a significant chunk of the food we were supposed to get, it was still nice, like, here is the meal, here is the recipe, this is what you're gonna eat tonight. Because there are a lot of nights where we're like, what are we gonna do for dinner? I don't know, and then we run to the store at the last minute and just like grab whatever and make something.
I guess you're really kind of paying more for a convenience factor.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the meals weren't spectacular, but then again, having to not worry about what we're gonna have for dinner or what we need from the store to do it was very nice.
Our friggin' cats! I liked it. I liked having the food. So next week we'll have to fend for ourselves and make our own dinner again. And if you want to try HelloFresh for yourself, they gave me a code where you can get $40 off of your first box, and then I get $20 off of my box. My dog licked my hand, that's why Green's like, don't touch me with that hand. I'll put the code in the description. Woo! Hello Fresh? Okay. Bye!
He's not really in the movie very much. He's kind of like the egotistical boyfriend who shows up every now and then just to assert how much of an asshole he is.
I don't think he's really an asshole. I think he's just into running.